Hi, I'm John Licata with Licata Group Real Estate Advisors. Welcome to the Licata Group Real Estate Showcase. Hi, I'm John Licata with the Licata Group Real Estate Advisors here from Keller Williams Capital Properties office in Stafford, Virginia. And I'm here today to welcome Keith Neeley.
Great to be here, John.
Thanks, Keith. Great to have you. So Keith is part of our team of advisors and grew up most of his life in Central Virginia. And that's what we're talking about today. So
Right.
Keith, why are people attracted and moving to Central Virginia?
Well, that's a great question, John. I find that a lot of people work in military up in Northern Virginia, D.C., and they find that the lifestyle down here is very nice. And so a lot of those folks, we find that when they're ready to retire, that why not Central Virginia? And Central Virginia has so much to offer. I mean, it's got, you're an hour and a half away from so many different places. You got the mountains, you got the beach, you got plenty of stuff for kids, for adults. I mean, it's a wonderful place to live.
What are some of the things that you find people do who live here in Central Virginia?
Well, I tell you,
A day in the life, a
a-
week in the life.
a great question. Very simple to, if it's a nice cool day, wake up on a Saturday, it's very simple to hop on a car, go 95, get on get Metro, go to the National Zoo. Very easy day. You can decide that on a whim and get there in an hour and a half. You can go to Charlottesville, orange and blue, baby, national champion Virginia Cavaliers. But you can go to Charlottesville, a quick day trip, and it's beautiful over there. Harrisonburg. If you like to ski, there's 2 ski resorts right over there. Wineries, golf courses. I mean, there's so much to offer.
Do you golf?
Yes, I do.
And what's your favorite? What are a couple of your favorite golf courses?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't want to offend some of my buddies, but Meadows Farm's always a great golf course. Lake of the Woods.
Don't they have a special hole at Meadows Farm?
Meadows Farms has the world's longest hole. It's a par 6. It's 840 yards.
Wow. And does that attract people from out of the area?
It attracts a lot of people. They, in fact, have a map in their building that has pins from everybody where they've played from, and they put the map up, and in 6 months, like every country in the world was on it. So they really bring a lot of folks into the area.
So I think in the original United States, Virginia had the first wine here
That's right.
that was grown here. How many wineries are in the area?
Oh gosh, it's hard to say. I passed a new one on my way in here today. There's over a couple hundred, and what's exciting now is a lot of these wineries are actually have off spins. There's a winery right down in Culpeper that now has a distillery and it has a brewery, which is fantastic. They just put up this large brew house, and it's a nice way to spend a weekend with your family. You got kids out there playing, you got cornhole, it's all kinds of fun family activities, and you're trying these awesome beers and wines.
What about music?
Oh, I'm glad. And they often have live music at these venues, not just there, but look in the paper, downtown Fredericksburg, they do a nice music thing every Friday night. Speaking of Fredericksburg, they're getting a minor league baseball team soon, which that's just going to increase our enjoyment and our values. So it's a great time to be in a wonderful part of the state.
I moved to Central Virginia because of the lifestyle. It just has so much to offer. But what about real estate? What's the difference between buying real estate in Central Virginia and buying real estate in downtown D.C.?
Well, it's about every 10 miles you go, it's about a 10,000. It's like a taxi cab driving down 95, and that meter's going bing, bing. Actually, it's going the opposite way. So the further you get away out of D.C., the values are definitely much better. And I have a buddy that works in Manassas and lives out in Sperryville, and you would think that is so far away, but it's really not. It's an hour and 10-minute commute. He says the first hour is driving through mountains and beautiful. It's the last 10 minutes where he's in Northern Virginia. And if you work in Roslyn and live in Alexandria, he's going to be driving an hour anyway.
What about the culture here?
Well, we're real close to Richmond and D.C., so it's nothing to go up to the Kennedy Center. It's about every anniversary I take my wife up there, and it's a nice night, very easy there. Stop at Springfield, take the Metro in, piece of cake. Richmond, they have some national acts that come down there. I think Book of Mormon is playing this week. And talk about restaurants. I know you're going to ask. I'll just tell them before you ask me. I know an Italian like you likes to eat.
You don't get billed like this without liking some restaurants.
I know an Italian like you likes to eat. So downtown Fredericksburg, some awesome restaurants. Even the Culpeper, smaller towns, get out of the Culpeper it's about time and Bodie's, and I don't want to name any because I don't make people mad, but there's some wonderful restaurants in downtown Culpeper. Downtown Orange has some great restaurants.
So, what are you doing this weekend?
Well,
Pick a weekend.
I'm going out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to my first NASCAR race this Saturday. So I was told to bring earplugs.
So there's so much to do here and around Central Virginia. It's all about lifestyle. We're a real estate company, but really, what are we selling? We're selling a lifestyle. And people are attracted from all over the country to come to Central Virginia. Great people, great climate, great culture, great food, in proximity to virtually anywhere in the United States. Airports, train stations. Keith, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, absolutely, John. This is great.
Great having you.